Pwede. Unang-una, no, kasi naglabas kayo the other week, ng statement kayo mga law school deans, and professors tungkol doon sa nais ninyo na agad-agad sana na nalitisin na itong impeached Vice President Sara Duterte, no? Litisin kaagad sa Senado. Ang ginawa po nilang schedule ay sa July 6 pa po magsisimula. While na-constitute na po yung Senate as a trial court, ay July 6 pa. Are you happy with that, Father?
Yes, of course not. I'm not happy with it because the Constitution ordains that the trial proceed as soon as the articles of impeachment are transmitted. However, Jarius, if the period that they give is a period that includes the answer of the Vice President as respondent, and for pre-trial, then I would be less disturbed by it. Pero it has to be clear what that long period is for.
Apo. Kasi 10 days po ang binigay kay VP Sara para sagutin yung mga articles of impeachment. So,
yes.
And that's 10 days from May 13 nung natanggap po nila itong ang articles of impeachment from the House of Representatives. So that's 10 days from there. What are we talking about here? 10 calendar days except weekends? Father Dean, ganun ba?
Yes, they mentioned when that was asked, the Senate President clarified and said 10 calendar days.
Pag sinabi pong calendar days, bilang yon miski weekend, ganun po, Hindi na po binigyan working days. Okay. So, May 23, dapat nandun na rin. Pasok na yung sagot ni VP Sara.
Supposed to be, yes.
Tapos, pwedeng simulan
and it was very clearly made non-extendable.
So dapat May 23, pwede nang simulan. Pero ang mangyayari po kasi, magre-recess uli yung session po at magbabakasyon ang mga senador at congressmen. Ganun po mangyayari. Ng isang buwan uli. So the whole month of June. Tapos resumption nila sa
These are exactly the dilatory tactics that we were afraid of. That's why we came up very strongly with that statement.
Dilatory tactics ang tawag niyo po rito, pagdidelay, mga tactic ang pagdidelay. Ano po ang tingin niyo? Bakit kailangan i-delay ng ganito?
Well, let's be very honest about one thing. Peter Cayetano is very closely allied with the Duterte camp. And with him and his companions, the majority, I don't think they are very eager for the trial to proceed. Because they know that as soon as trial proceeds and the prosecution produces the evidence that it is supposed to produce, it would look bad for the president with the public.
It would look bad
for the vice president with the public.
Yun po ang iniiwasan nila. Yun pa rin nabanggit niyo po na closely associated with the Dutertes po si Senate President Alan Peter Cayetano. Siya po ang vice presidential running mate noong 2016 ni Rodrigo Duterte at ginawa po siyang Secretary of Foreign Affairs.
Yeah, there is no. In fact, he does not hide his close association with the Dutertes.
At ginawa rin siyang speaker. Speaker of the House of Representatives. Ngayon, so
that is, by the way, Jarius, that is what disturbed us, Lodins, though, that on the eve of the transmittal of the articles of impeachment, there was a change in leadership, and a change in leadership in favor of an ally of the Dutertes.